Okay, so welcome back to today's lectures. The last time you did research design with Mr. Valentine Akoli, right? Today we will continue. Let's look at what data collection procedure is. I think the last time I forgot to talk about that. Um, Data collection procedure is just like someone asking you how to prepare abenkwai, right? So if we ask you how to prepare abenkwai, people will have different ways of preparing the abenkwai, but there is no way you can do that without probably pounding the palm nuts and then sieving it and all that, right? So it's a procedure you should go through. So that is how data collection procedure is also like, right? So with the data collection procedure, most of the time, make sure you first have to take ethical clearance from an ethical review board, right? So the last time I mentioned that we have several of the ethical review boards, and then Noguchi is one, and we have one at Dodua, and then Ghana Health Service also have one. So you have to take a clearance from them before you can go to the community to conduct a study, right? So first, that is the first thing that you have to do, because they have to make sure your study is a researchable topic and it will not cause harm to the participants, right? And then after that, if you are conducting the study in a community, you have to seek permission from the authorities, right, in that community. Or if it's in the hospital, you have to seek permission wherever you are conducting a study. So you have to take a letter from the school that you are to the community or the hospital or wherever you are conducting the study to seek permission before you can go there to conduct the study, right? And after that, when you've gotten permission, if it's a hospital, remember you are going to a ward. The ward also have the in charge, right? So you can't just go to the ward and then conduct a study. So you have to seek permission from the in charge, and then if there are nurses there, you have to, or a doctor there, you have to seek permission so that they will be aware of your coming. And then the patients themselves, you have to also seek permission from them, right? So if it's a community, then we are talking about the members in that community, right? So you have to seek their consent, right? And after seeking their consent, we talk about the fact that they have to sign a consent form. So you have to go with your consent form, and then after you explain the purpose of your study, and then they agree to partake in the study, you have to hand over your consent form to them so that they will sign the consent form, right? So after they are done signing the consent form, then you can go ahead to conduct the study. So if you are doing qualitative study, then it means that you now can start with the recording whilst you interview the patient, right? And then if you are doing quantitative study, which Mr. Valentine is talking about, then you have to distribute your questionnaires when your participants are answering, and make sure you time them so that you know the average time that they use to conduct the interview or to answer the questionnaire, right? So when we talk about procedure, is the whole process, step-by-step process that you use to conduct the study, right? So it's not anything difficult. It's just, you just tell us how you, so if it's a school, and then probably you sought permission from the administration, also from the students, probably you visited them in their various halls, they use 30 minutes in answering the question. So this is the process, right? So you tell us about the process. And then Mr. Valentine talked about the research design. I think he mentioned almost all of them. There's one that is done in qualitative studies. So I will mention the two additional ones that are mostly used in qualitative studies. right? So in qualitative studies, we have descriptive design and then exploratory design, right? Let's look at what descriptive design is. Descriptive design is to describe systematically a situation, problem, phenomenon, service, or program, or provides information about a phenomena, right? So, for example, it may attempt to describe the types of services provided by an organization, right? Or so you want with descriptive design.